And if your hippie hero is here, and today it's time to see what appears in my matches. Okay, so I was playing the finals with two of my friends, two of my buddies, buddy number one, buddy number two. Um, and during that, even though my one of my buddies, he is one of the best Call of Duty players in the world, and we were still having some trouble in our games, and we went on a pretty bad losing streak. So I really want to get into things, figure out exactly what possibly went wrong, because I don't like losing games. So I will say one of the biggest things I see when you come from a background like Call of Duty to the finals is the TTK is overall, I believe, higher in the finals with a lot of weapons. So actually it does like allow like healing mechanics. Although healing still is not as good as damage, it can definitely help out. But you have to know when to heal, when's not the right time to do it. And there's also a whole different style of movement that goes into the finals. So I'm just gonna hop around our videos and see what were some of the mistakes we possibly made in game. Okay, let's get into things. I also muted them so you cannot hear them, but you can hear myself in the videos. Okay, there's oh right shield guy. Yeah. Okay, I think. Oh, that's one of the downsides. I currently cannot really see who's going down because of my camera is blocking the downs at the top right. So we kind of really have to pay attention to our status bars. This one, I was having trouble locating people. We probably took way too long on it. We just could not finish people off here. Probably should have called out targets a little more. My movement should have been a little bit better. Also, I need to check out my... There we go. Okay, I was doing a little bit of right shield, and that right shield guy can hold me up pretty severely. Buddy number two, I'm just gonna call him buddy number two because he's playing more support style. Buddy number one's playing really aggressive. Buddy number one just got off a defib. He had half health. He probably shouldn't have pushed there. Still got some people up. Two guys jumped up. They got off a defib as well, so we're all back up at full health. I went down. Okay, we are up to one person. There's one left. They need to find that one person and finish them off. I couldn't really find it. I think we started to go to objective or something. Okay, right there we had issues with movements because I think we first started to go B, but then we took a big lap around and then we went to A. We gotta get more precise with our movements there. And one of the things I'm noticing is Baynar 1, he is playing light. Light has built-in speed already. A light, just without using any abilities at all, will always move faster than a medium and a heavy. Unless the medium or a heavy is really good at platforming or using some of their abilities to kind of slow down the light. But generally a light will always move faster, especially when we're not facing any opposition here. Buddy number two, he is behind us because he's having more issue with, what do you call it? Keeping up with us. So let's see, does buddy number two take damage here? I don't think he does, but you can tell like he is He was almost at one point 30, 40 meters behind us. Then we're trying to regroup here. I'm trying to hot down a bottom floor best I can. One guy hopped in here. Okay, I finished him off, so we're up one. Okay, Heavy and the right shield guy both came after me. I don't think we did severe damage. I wonder if Buddy is gonna do a res. Buddy is, I think, doing a res. He's a little slow on defibs. Defibs actually took a couple nerfs lately, so they work slower. I could really use a heal off of it. Because right now what the Bainar 1 is doing, Bainar 1 is pushing into a right shield and the heavy, which is not a good idea. Because with right shields you have to get on space. Although we did get a team wipe, so that is actually really, really nice there. That is just Bainar 1's absolute skill at shooting. He's feeling the adrenaline rush though, and he is pushing in, and this is a big open area. There's not really much to hide behind other than this, and it's going up against a full team, I believe, here, so we really gotta watch out for that. Okay, maybe not fully. But then he went down by, I'm assuming, a guy on the top floor here. Also, y'all cannot see my cursor. I really need to make it so y'all can. But somebody was in the building up above shooting at us. Badener 2, even though he's far behind, looks like he has res. Oh, his defib is still on cooldown from last time. Okay, here's where chaos broke out because there's a lot of teams here all at once. So I back out. I wait for the teams to damage each other best they can. I also set out my proxy sensors so we can kind of have a good idea where people are. So that gives us an idea. Purple is around here somewhere. My teammates, though, I think they pushed a little too aggressive. I think they should have took cover just a little bit more if possible. And then I eventually get killed here, so I'm actually gonna skip to the next team fight to see what we could do different. Okay, here's where we had a breakdown in communication. I believe we started to blame each other a little bit more, and when you start blaming each other, it's not gonna work out very well. So we had our communication messed up. We were really focused more on trash talking each other when we should be focusing on a game. And we did get knocked out. Dang it, we couldn't recover. Okay, so we swapped it up, and when we swapped it up, I decided I would go light. Buddy number 1, he decided to go medium because that's his best. I just plain messed up there because of the tree. I should have been a little bit better on it. When I do play dagger, I have to play more assassin style. And buddy number 2, I feel like he should have took cover more here. Just go directly around if possible. Yeah, like just circle around that platform even though it's trouble. If he closed the doors, he may have had a little bit easier time, but still pretty difficult to come out of that with a win. Okay, let's go to the start of this team fight. Where is everybody? I'm pushing ahead because I see there's a lot of action. I'm also trying to scout out things. Buddy number 1 and 2, they immediately run in. And pink and orange, pink and purple, I believe, is all here. I was able to get 2 pits, but they also went down really quickly because they're in, did not use cover there. We should take our time, use a little bit more cover. I was able to get out just because I have a really good mobility. That's the only reason I could get out. And here, I'll show you another mess up I had. This is probably one of my worst mess ups. I burnt myself, which is absolutely terrible. I could have possibly had the res there, but it would have been difficult. And because of me burning myself, I also went down there when I could kill that person if I wasn't doing that. Here's where we started had lag issues. You can't really do too much when you have lag issues. Or not lag issues. This is when buddy number 2 had a phone call or something come up. Whenever you play ranked, you gotta make sure you do not get any type of phone call. I'm trying to gather information while we are just in the lobby, so I'm trying to see what everybody has. I start to experience lag here myself. Wasn't too severe yet, but it was noticeable. We got team white quit. What happened there? Okay, we're all up. I think I just got a kill at this point. They're making, okay, they had 2 people up because they did some type of, defib, I believe. I tried to block that off. They all came up through the top. I think they may have dematted through it. And then I got overwhelmed because we got picked off real quickly. The demat, I think, got us there. DMAT is very good, but I'm not the best with DMAT. I'm much better with Turret or Heal Beam. I normally only run Heal Beam if there is a heavy, because I get more benefits. Here's where we just had a bunch of random stuff happen. I got popped. But number 2 did a good defib, however, it wasn't a safe defib. Yeah, always check those settings. I did some type of trade after getting back up. However, I think there's just too many teams. And we get overwhelmed again.
Yeah, I'm an AI, but I'm here to talk apps.
Let's see.
You can build in minutes with Base 44. This
Here's where I messed up. Because I was waiting for stall. I saw we had 2 people there. I tried to do a quick save, but I should have honestly just left and went for cash out. I should have prioritized stall. I was suffering a little bit of lag, so I couldn't get in time, unfortunately. And we ended up losing that cash out from me. Okay, here's where I think we were doing pretty good here for a while, but there's another team. I think Pink was starting to pick us off because they were started to realize we were not doing the Haas. Going back and looking at it, I feel like some of the other teams were starting to hunt us more because they were starting to realize we were making a lot of mistakes. And they wanted to punish us. Because a lot of people will try a third party in this game. And if you cannot make sure you keep enough health or are able to recover quickly with defib or healing, you can get picked off real easy. Okay, what was the score? We have a lot more deaths than Purple. Purple has a really good team player there. Overall, we were doing pretty decent. I think we did a little bit better, but our buddy number 1, he's real good with combat, and you can kind of tell. I'm wondering what he got his support score from. That's what I'm really wondering. Buddy number 2, he's getting picked off just a little bit more. And he's also using his coins just a little more, which you really want to kind of conserve those coins. And also, You can get wiped, but it's good to be not staggered with your team if you can avoid it. And then I have a bunch of yellow, which is a great way to track how well you're doing on the team. Okay, and this is like where me and bay number 1 just started playing by ourselves because bay number 2 had to get off. And because of that, I actually suffer lag here, where I started performing worse. So we're gonna actually just hop into the practice range, and I wanted to come up with some ideas just based off of their play styles. Yeah, give me just a second. So one of the things I saw is bay number 2, he has trouble with mobility. I feel like he was behind a lot more. And he was trying to support. However, I don't feel like it was the best support. But they like to stay with mediums, so keeping that in mind, let's see what loadout. If I was buddy number 2, what do I think the best loadout for him? I think ziplines would help him. I don't think proxies are gonna help him. Same with defibs. I normally play riot shields, so I am a big bullet sponge. And I feel like that is really effective on getting rid of a lot of the damage. And our other teammate, bay number 1, he likes to gun with spread. But for buddy number 2, I think probably some of the best ones would be like the FAMAS. And I really wouldn't run heal beam because we would have a light player. So I do like the FAMAS because it's good at all ranges, I feel like. Yeah, so it is a good gun to have at all ranges, even though my aim is crap. Yeah. I'm not a person who does guns too often, but I do like how fast it can kill things. Like, it normally only takes 3 clips for a light. Hey, sometimes 4. I think it would pair up really well with our other teammate. He's just good at getting bullets into air. The F car is pretty decent too. Oh shoot, that is. I'm sucking the F car. I think F car, FAMAS, and maybe even if he could hit his shots, a model would be incredible. But he has to be able to hit his shots. Actually, wait, the pike. I actually think pipe would be the best, just based off of his playstyle. If he, so I would say definitely for him. I would recommend the. Give me a second here.
A huge spike in traffic from the area. We realized this was something bigger, so we launched.
Okay, so for him, I would definitely say the pike or the FAMAS are great options. Pike, FAMAS, F-car. Actually, they're all good guns. It just has to be something with burst damage. Miles good if he likes shotguns. I would really have to talk to him more about seeing what he likes to kind of get a good sense for him. But I would definitely, if he has good aim, this is probably one of the best weapons in the game. Starburst is good for like a little effect. It has a lot of utility in getting rid of gas mines. Not the AKO, not the CL40, not Riot Shield, not the revolver, but the pipe, FAMAS, and FCAR I think would be his best bets, depending on how much he likes. If he likes to burst fire type stuff, or he likes to hold it down. So yeah, those are my recommendations for him. Our light player, I can't really remember what he is running. Dash is still the best. Like, dash is a very good thing to have. He was using the ARN. The ARN actually has a weird reload. So that reload is quicker, but this reload's a little slower. But it's more of a sustain gun. So I don't think that's a good pit for him. I really feel like if I had a pit one for him, it would be the M11 because it's quick. It's great for like shooting across the area. It could really help out because I have a lot of burst damage with Riot Shield. The SP54 is good too. I think SP54 would actually work just a little bit better for him. But M11 works good too. Gateway is normally the best thing to do. He was using dash. Dash is very good. He has to watch out though in case he makes sure he doesn't get too ahead of us. He says he has issues with turrets. So I would say use a glitch grenade, deal with them. Honestly, smoke grenades can block off line of sight to the turrets, so they do not work as well. That actually may help them out a lot. And then I would say like a pyro, because pyro's good at getting rid of goo. So you can glitch it, you can smoke it. Well, actually, none of that. I would use gas grenade. Gas grenade is better for kind of smoking out the people, because they can't burn through the smoke. Because smoking gas is up, the gas doesn't go away. You can't burn it off. So I think that would be a good option for him. He said he would join the TTK more on medium though. And keep him with how our one teammate, he would be playing more support. He would be playing probably the healing beam and the double mobility and defib, and I would be playing Riot Shield with my loadout. I would say that I know he liked the APS and Data Shaper, but the APS and Data Shaper, that is not good. Those are terrible things to have. I don't think what most he would benefit from. He likes to be up close in the action. He needs more damage than the pipe, the FAMAS, or the FCAR. I honestly would say, based off of his playstyle, I kind of would go with the revolver. He has. Oh wait, he has trouble with turrets. That's not a good pick for him, man. What is that with all the commercials? I'm not gun player, so it is taking me a little bit longer to pick it. Honestly, smokes. If he likes to be in action, go and smoke, and then go with something like... not quite the model. Actually, I think the model modes, and then just having something like jump pad, and then having a gas grenade for stall. I think that's probably gonna be his best option. So this is a little different loadout. It's kind of the same as the light one, but he has to be prepared for the reload on the model. The model has a long reload, but it's a great gun. And if you can hit your shots, even from range, it's good. He, although he likes to play more aggressively, so I actually would say go Guardian. Use turrets up against people if he doesn't like Guardian. I also like this because it kind of keeps them occupied while you can reload your game, or you can just keep on shooting. And like even from range, I can do a little bit of hits, and then just close up even more. Like the turret is very good. I do love the turret, but he may not like that. But he also has, I do like having the jump pad and the smoke grenades as part of a giveaway plan. So like he can make a few shots. Oh no, I'm losing health. And then come over here, toss down another smoke if he needs to. Even toss down a gas grenade. If they use a jump pad up, he can keep his distance still. And hey, they keep on coming. I can block myself off. I can prevent that. Oh, hey, they keep on chasing me. I can come over here. Although I only had 2 charges, I gotta wait. There we go. I can block it off. So those are kind of my advice for like newer Call of Duty players, just based off of the playstyle I seen they had. I tried to pick a loadout that they each would like. Honestly, it would probably be best if we had multiple people doing multiple different things, but I feel like it's a good balance, because my right shield can deal a lot of damage. I play a lot up front. Buddy number 1, he likes to play up front too, and then buddy number 2, he can be in the back supporting with double mobility. Flashbangs would work good too if he's good at throwing flashbangs, and then defib would be like really good for him. He still would benefit, I feel like, from having the healing beam. Healing beam is just very strong, even but it's best with you have like multiple mediums on your team, multiple heavies on your team, and something from range. I would think he would go best with like one of these options: the pipe, the FAMAS, or the F-car. I think the F-car he would lean to more, just because it has more spread damage. And yeah, that's kind of it. That's my video. I hope everybody has a great, wonderful day, and we'll see you around. Bye bye.
Request it.